Hello, lovelies. Welcome to Lanmou Spiritual. And we are doing a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And whoever may feel like watching this reading, we have a jumper for you. This is the Three of Fire. This is for May, for the month of May of 2020. And thank you so much, guys, for your patience. As you know, we took a little break in April. I was trying to get this reading out to you guys, but there were so many difficulties. I had technical difficulties. I had all kind of issues in recording and uploading. I mean, I recorded 8 and then it ended up only uploading 4. I spent 2 days trying to upload one reading for Libra, and I'm like, you know what, that's it. That was a sign for me. Like when there's resistance, that's my sign to just pause. And funny enough, when I go back and look at this reading, even as I was doing them, there was so much like the messages were really more for the collective. I left it with the same title or whatnot for the signs that were already up there that I recorded for, but the messages that were coming through were really for the collective. They were very much the collective messages. And I ended up posting for Scorpio, Capricorn, I believe it was Gemini, and Aries. It was the Aries season. So feel free to check those reading out because there was such strong messages coming out. But anyways, here we are back doing a bit of chit chat with you, Sagis. We are using the Psychic Tarot, and I will do a 9-card reading for you guys today. Messages for Sagittarius, and you guys know I pre-shuffle this reading, this cards, and meditate on your energy. But for whatever reason, I'm doing a lot of shuffling for you Sagittarius. Doing a lot of shuffling for you. I feel like for some of you Sagittarius, there may be a lot of shuffling happening in your life too. Like kind of like restructuring, redirecting certain things. There we go. I'll sip the cards first and then we'll go over them, okay? We start with the 8 of Air, called Trapped in Fear here. Here we have the 5 of Air, which is Obstacle and Challenges. Excuse me, this is the 5 of Fire, which is Obstacle and Challenges. Next, we have the card, the Major Arcana number 17. The Stars card is called Hope here. The 5 of Water, Emotional Loss. The 4 of Fire, Foundation and Achievements. The 5 of Air, Conflict and Defeat. The 4 of Water, Discontent and Boredom. Number 16, Major Arcana, Disruption, also known as the Tower. And here we have Ace of Earth, Prosperity Begins. My goodness, what an up and down reading that we have here for you, Sagittarius. I mean, there was a lot of shuffling. I feel like you guys were going through a lot of, I mentioned restructuring or things shifting around, and did. And this is like almost like in every aspect of your life, in your home life, in your romantic life, in your own self, your own mind, the way you think, you see things, you see the world. For some of you, also about your work environment. This is absolutely amazing. There's things that really are shifting around for you guys. And at the bottom here, we have this the 6th chakra, which is the third eye chakra. Your intuition, your third eye chakra for a lot of you are opening up. And when that happens, when you have this kind of like spiritual awakening, it doesn't come like peacefully, okay? It's a big disruption, and hence we have the Tower card here. That third eye chakra is right underneath the card of disruption, Major Arcana number 16. The card that we know as the Tower, sudden, unexpected shake up. Okay, things that need to be destroyed, people that need to fall out of your life. This is what we have here. And all of these things happen, all these ups and downs, all these obstacles, challenges. We have obstacle challenges, trapped in fear. This is the card of 8 of Air, of feeling restricted, feeling constrained, feeling like feeling a sense of stress. What am I gonna do? I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here. And a lot of time, it's in your way of thinking, right? The air energy is about a mind, right? Our mentality, or a sense of intellectuality, if you will, right? Our logic, the way we see things, the way we think of things, what we know. So that trapped in fear, for a lot of you, you really felt like you're trapped. And because we have this big glass window here, some of you really felt like you were trapped in a place. For some of you, it's in your mind, but you also felt like you're stuck in a situation. You're stuck in a place. Yes, for some of you, and I know most of us are doing self-isolation. A lot of us are doing under also quarantine, like, that way you have to stay home. And some of us are just, the directive is to, it's in order just to protect ourselves, and also to protect, you know our community and all of us, right? Because you may believe that you're okay, you won't catch the virus, or if you catch it, you will survive it, you can fight it, but then you can pass it on to someone else. And I feel like for a lot of people that are now have been spending so much time by themselves, especially for those of you that live alone, right? Or that are coming back from high powered position or demanding position that keeps you on the go, 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 and you've been slowed down, and you have that slow down, that slower pace of work. Even if you're still working from home, you're still producing in a certain way, but it's a different setting, it's a different way. I feel like there's a lot of you Sagittarius that may be taking a second look, as to how you do things, how you living your life, the things that you do. Okay, do you have to do them? I feel like for a lot of you, you've been doing certain things for so long, you felt like, I have no choice, I have to go to work, I have to keep this job, I have to stay here, I have to do that, I have to be with that person. And then this slow down here, this time of isolation, this time of slow down, is pushing us to introspect, is pushing us to reflect a little bit deeper about our lives, about how the decisions that we make. Okay, and we have number 8 here with that 8 of air. 8 is a number of transformation, also a number of expansion, right? The 8th house energy is a house of Scorpio, of death and rebirth. So that way of thinking, that transformations first start in your way of thinking. It starts in your intellect. That's what's gonna set in motion all of this, to the point of you going to get to your intuition, right? It does not start here for you, Sagittarius. It starts with the intellect for you. This transformation that's taking place now, and here we are followed by obstacles and challenges. This is you looking down at your feet, looking down of, like, almost like taking a different view, taking the bird's eye view, if you will, of your world, the world that you've created for yourself. Looking at where is it you've approached life, you've approached situation because of ego, or perhaps you've allowed other people ego to have a lot of say, other people creating tensions in your life to have a lot of say in your decision making. Okay, for me, the 5 of fire sometimes is about all that. You have these people in your ear, this, like, this negative Nancy's, or just people with their opinions, that have very strong opinions, that create a sense of, like, every step that you make, every decision you make, where it's going to require so much courage out of you, because you're going to be faced with, like, that person's opinion, that person's, or know-how, that person this. Okay, so this is you looking on top here, looking like, do I want to jump? Do I want to make that jump? Do I want to make that jump? Am I really stuck here? No, you were never stuck. You can even fly through that glass window. You can punch that glass window and out you go. You can really take that leap and fly over that ledge, or fly down into that big hole here. So regardless, I feel like for some of you, you are really facing the challenges, and you're really thinking of it, trying to shift your perspective in the way it's not even like you're trying to shift your perspective. You are being challenged by those thoughts. You are being challenged by all those things that you're being challenged by, all those different ideas, all those different people that have been in your ears. You are challenging yourself almost as to, what am I gonna do about it? Like, which voice do I listen to? What do I want? What is my North Star? What is my purpose? What is it that I wish for? And here we have hope. Here comes hope. Here comes healing. This is major healing from the universe with the star card. The star card is about literally the universe coming through to make your wish come true. Wish upon a star. following your own North Star, understanding you have your own destiny to follow. You cannot listen to what everyone else have to say. You have to follow what's right for you, what's in alignment with your soul purpose. Here comes hope. Here comes healing. The Stars card is also a card of healing, bringing things into balance. To you, mixing the right ingredients. Okay, angelic protection here. This is the angels really, really making your wish come true, bringing you a little bit of sunshine, shining the light on you, okay, to make sure you know you are the star of your own life. You are the star of your own life. You deserve to have the light shine on you, okay, despite what everybody may say, besides the naysayer, besides, especially for those of you that are in a negative, in a relationship with someone who's very negative, who puts you down. Okay, that may be the case here. Someone who makes you doubt yourself, who's always like, every time you say something, every time you have an opinion, you have an idea, that kind of like downplay your ideas, that makes you feel like it's not so much like you're stupid. Sometimes almost like try to intimidate you, try to make you feel like whatever, and that's been like almost like eating at you, eating you up inside, and you staying the course because you feel like you have to, you feel like you're trapped, but it's still that sense of emotional disappointment, emotional loss. It's very real because you feel it, you're affected by it, okay. So I feel like for a lot of you Sagittarius, you are looking at things, you're taking a different view at things, because at the center of your reading is a foundation and achievement, because you do want the happiness, you do want the happy home, you do want to set a new foundation for yourself, you do want to be able to celebrate and to enjoy and to share your achievements with your loved ones, because I truly feel like for a lot of you, you've worked hard. You've been working hard, and you're working hard not just for yourself, but also for everyone, for your family, for your loved ones, for your community. You want them to be proud of you. You want to make them proud, and you've been taking all the steps, doing all the right thing. But I feel like for a lot of you, you are met with a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of tensions. There's a lot of people messing with your emotions just to mess with you, just to put you off kilter almost, okay. But that remains your hope, okay. That remains your hope. That remains what you want to see, okay. You want to see that rainbow after the storm. That's what you're working towards. That's at the center of your reading. And here we have conflict and defeat, right under the hope card. After those obstacles, after being trapped in fear, the card of conflict and deceit. You see how someone is literally like stumbling down that staircase, right? Stumbling down that staircase, and we can see all those. If you look closer here, you can see all those people in the shadow, invisible people in the shadow that's running up. You running down, falling down almost as you're going down the staircase, and there's all those unseen people in the shadow that are running here as well. So it's almost like for a lot of you Sagittarius, that energy, we don't have the devil card here, right? This is all like minor kind of energy. This is things that you can overcome. You can easily overcome. And I feel like once you shift your perspective about it, I feel like once you understand it, not just from the point of view, oh, this is what I'm going through, this is how it's always been, like from the point of view, from a negative point of view, or there's nothing I can do to change this. Once you shift your perspective to understand that you are strong, you are powerful, that you can live the life that you want, okay, you can live in that happy home, you can make that happy home that you want. And yes, you may have to let go of a place, you may have to let go of some people, you may have to leave a certain job, to let go of a job, but you still can create that, okay? That defeat doesn't have to be, because this is not a karmic thing that you're going through because you have to go through. These are like just life decisions. We have like fives here, like lots of fives. We have 3 fives. We have like emotional loss with 5 of water. We have emotional, we have obstacles and challenges with 5 of fire. And here we have conflicts, right? With that and defeat with that 5 of air. You can overcome this 5 energy. You can transition. You can shift the place here. For me, when I say I see 5 5 5, this is about turning the corner. This is about transitioning. This is about like shifting the energy. The energy needing to shift, right? So You can do it. Here's that candle. Someone is letting a candle lit for you, okay? There is hope here. That candle light here is hope. Its spirit is there with you. Do not lose hope yet. That's why hope card is showing there for you. They're there to bring you hope. They're there to bring you the healing that you need, the encouragement that you need, to make your wish come true, to know that whatever that you wish for, it can come true. But it does first requires you to believe. It requires you to believe, to know that you deserve it, to know that you can ask for help, to know that spirit is there for you if you need it, okay? That your dreams, your wishes, your hard work, it's all valuable and it's all worth celebrating. And here we have the discontent card of boredom. So it's almost like all these efforts that you put out, for some of you, you felt like someone was not accepting it. You were out there showing love. You're out there being there for someone, okay? Staying the course, trying to improve things, trying to show that you care. And it's almost like someone was not receiving it, right? It's almost like you are being met by a brick wall. You are doing, giving, and trying, but you are not being received very well. Like all these ups and down here. And what do we have next is the disruption, because something's got to change here because of that emotional loss, because you have gone through it. I feel like for a lot of you, someone has put you through it, and it may have been a long time in coming. But the change is happening here. The transformation is happening here, okay? With that tower energy, with that disruption, this is a total disruption. This is spirit coming through. This is the universe coming through. This is the divine, the all-seeing eye, shaking things up. Whatever that was built on a false foundation, the home, this job, this career, these relationships, they're gonna come crumbling down, okay? And even you your own self, Sagittarius, that have take on a certain persona that does not serve you. Because here we see it's not a building, it's not a structure. This is made of blocks, building blocks, to take the shape of a person. And look at all the blocks shifting. That's what I was telling you guys when I was shuffling and shuffling and shuffling. It's like we need to shift things around here. And it's almost like, okay, perhaps this biggest one used to be at the bottom. Spirit is like, no. We need this to be here. We need to focus here on that middle section here of your chakra energy, okay? Which is here. We'll take your solar plexus and your heart chakra. We need to work on this. We need this one. This could be here. This could be here at the bottom. Like, this is spirit shifting things around in your life. And yes, it will be people. It will be different aspect of your life, but it was needed. It was needed because all of this was not serving you, and that's despite of you trying to stay the course. You're trying to stay the course in something where it was very faulty. That foundation was very faulty, because what they want to bring you, and some of you knew it intuitively, but you were allowing all the mind games someone might have been playing with you, all those people in your ear telling you, no, you gotta stay in this relationship, no, you gotta try to, oh no, you gotta stay in this job, whatever it was, to keep you in that feeling of being stuck. But now intuition is here. Third eye chakra is open. You can see things for what they are, not just with your naked eyes, not just with your mind, but through intuition. Okay, divinely guided energy is coming through for you. Okay, when your third eye chakra opens, you go on a journey. It's a awakening. There's a shakeup that happens within you. You see things like all the illusion. It's all clear to see. Right? We understand that there's way more to life than just this physical world. We start to understand the spiritual aspect of ourselves, and there's so much more that we have to give. There's so much more we have to learn. There's so much more growth that needs to happen. And we have so much more because we are the universe. We are all connected. And this shake-up that happens once that new level of understanding, of awareness is open to you, or you open to it, it's absolutely life-changing in every way. And that's what you're happening to you. And yes, some of it is not gonna be comfortable to go through that energy, but once you come out of it, this is what's waiting you. The Ace of Earth, a new beginning, a new grounded, auspicious beginning. That's going to bring you a lot of blessings and promise. Wherever you are stumbling, wherever you are not sure, whatever left you feeling quiet, emotionally unstable, and emotionally disappointed, where all the obstacles and challenges that were presented to you, all the refusal, the rejection, the sense of not being enough, of not being wanted, whatever it was for you, all of this will dissipate. All of this will be taken out of your life with that disruption. A new beginning is being offered to you. It's up to you to take it. It's up to you to step into that, to open up to that new chapter. But it is here for you. Okay, this is a prosperity begins, a new begins. Okay, you had to go to all this perhaps to understand things better. To understand things better. We all have our own journey. We all have our own obstacles, challenges to face, our own shadow aspect of the selves to face. But at the end, it's between us and our spirit, our higher self, our guides, our divine to take the steps, to make the decisions, to embrace what is in alignment with our higher self, what is in alignment for our best and highest good. Okay, and I feel like for you, Sagittarius, with the third eye chakra here, you're going to go through this. You're going to understand it. Okay, I'm going to get a clarification for you onto that emotional loss card, 5 of Cups energy. Wow. Okay, we have oh wow, this one flipped up. Clarity. There's a truth that was made to you. There's a truth that came through. Okay, there's a clarity that came through. There's an understanding. And with that Ace of Swords here, sometimes it means there's something that was cut out of your life. For some of you, it may be a person. Here we have Nine of Swords. Again, there was a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of anxiety. This situation, but you're a lot of sleepless night. Okay, and here we have the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups usually is a card of wish fulfillment, a card of happiness. Here in this Nine of Cups, especially in the depiction of this Nine of Cups with the in the After Tarot deck, there's a sense of ego. There's a sense of overconsumption of someone who's just me, who's not seeing the other, right? The cups are just trophies to be displayed, not so much energy, emotional energy to be enjoyed, to be shared, right? Which is the water energy, which is Cups energy. Not so much that fulfillment and achievement that is to be celebrated and enjoyed together. They're just trophies sitting there. Almost like that person doesn't fully understand what it means, right? It's like, have you heard that expression? They say, even if happiness slapped you in the face, you would not understand, you would not see it, you would not feel it. That's kind of like this. That poor guy is about to crumble under the weight of that platter, but he doesn't see that because it's consuming. Can he really consume all that food? It doesn't matter. As he asks, have you eaten today? Do you wanna sit and eat with me? No. That poor guy is to stand there, hold this whole big platter of food that he's picking at, not fully, probably not even being able to enjoy it because it's so much food. I don't know if you like that. Me, whenever I see too much food, like if you ever had a party and there's so much food, it's almost to become overwhelmed. Like it's like, I can't. Like it's almost like my eyesight, I've already enjoyed so much of the food. Like my taste buds is like, okay, there's enough. Right? It's like you can't even. So it's like there's a sense of ego here. With that, someone here, and again, thank God, this is a 9. We came from the 8. We started with the 8 of Swords. We had the 9 of Swords. We're almost at completion. This energy is coming out to an end for you, okay? But there's a truth that came through here with the Ace of Swords about someone who was very egotistical, someone who was really stressing you out, bringing anxiety into your life, who was not really there to help you, who was there to bring you, was really putting you in a sense of distress, emotional distress, and you're taking control. This is the card of taking charge of the situation. You're taking control of it. You're taking control of your life. You're deciding now you're taking control of your life after that emotional loss, okay? It's all gonna be for the best. Yes, the going through it is not easy, but on the other end of it, you're gonna be growing as a person. You'll never allow anyone to make you doubt yourself anymore. Yes, Queen of Wands energy. This is my bad biatch energy, okay? The Queen of Wands, it's not bad. She's not bad like the Queen of Swords. Like she's not afraid to cut throat and stuff. The Queen of Wands is like, you will never get even the opportunity to come that close to affect me that much for me to have to cut your throat. You will not even get that opportunity because the Queen of Wands is she's a mystical woman, right? She knows how to use intuition. She knows how to use her feminine power, her charm, her know-how, her knowledge. She's also very smart. She's not just intuitive. She's very smart. She's very attractive, and she knows what she brings to the table. She's confident in who she is. She's paying attention to everything. So is a black cat there. right? You see, the wand is a staff for her. She enjoys the power of of a position and make the most of it. So this is the energy some of you are stepping into here, and that's quite beautiful. Be in your Queen of Wands energy, okay? Sagittarius, you are a fire sign. Bring forward that fire. Do not allow anyone to put you in any kind of like depression or mental conflict, self-doubt, to take a hit at your self-esteem and your sense of self-worth. Follow your North Star, follow your soul purpose, and Spirit is coming to help you here. I'm gonna take one more in that card for you of on the hope card for you, major arcana number 17, some clarification on the hope that's coming through for it. Okay, Ace of Wands, yes, a new beginning, a new spark of life, a new beginning. That's beautiful. We have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Earth, and the Ace of Wands here for you. And this is after you've gone through that journey, after you've gone through that inner journey. I'm telling you that self-isolation, being stuck for some of you, perhaps by yourself or with someone, and is really showing you the true face of that person, okay? In a home, not going to work, not having all the distractions of life. It's really showing you the face of that person you are with. Or perhaps it's really showing you your own self. The shadow aspect of yourself, where you've fallen short, where you've let yourself down, okay, by accepting crumbs when you don't deserve it. Okay, the hermit journey is going inside to come out to see. There you go. The nine of earth. For me, this card is my single person card. Could be a single man, single woman. This is a card of not being afraid to go at it alone. The hermit card is also a card of going at it alone, self-isolation. Okay, the hope here, the new spark, the new beginning. You may have to spend some time alone before you reconnect to get into a new relationship. But it's okay. Whatever the new thing that you're going to set up here is going to be prosperous. It's going to be, you're going to be able to provide for yourself, okay? Money is not going to be an issue for you. For some of you, if you've been staying in a relationship, in a situation that's negative, that's not serving you, because you're afraid you won't be able to provide for yourself because that person is a provider, have no fear. Spirit is going to make sure that you're taken care of. This is all to clarify the hope card. You have the Ace of Wands, a new spark, a new beginning, a passionate new beginning, okay? Creative new beginning. That's going to allow you to really follow your North Star. Because for me, the Hermit card is always about following your North Star. Look at the light inside the lantern. It takes the shape of a star. This is you going in the dark of night, Jesus going in the mountains, right? With just your guide, the dog here, taking almost like your guide, taking the shape of a dog, if you will. With just your spiritual guide, with the angels with you. What is it? What's leading you? What's lighting the path forward? That light is your North Star, your soul purpose, your true north. That's all you need in this life. And once you know that to your core, you can go inside. You can go into that hermit journey. You know who you are within, inside out, as a person, as a spiritual person, as a member of a family, as a member of a community. Then you know what you desire. Then you can truly know what do you have to offer. Then you can really know what it is that you need help with, when to ask for help, who to ask for help, who's going to be there for your best and highest good. Okay, but the journey starts with knowing thyself. The journey starts with within. Okay, and know and trust and believe you will be just fine. This is like this is a person here that's enjoying the fruit of their labor, that enjoying their beautiful garden alone, but absolutely not feeling lonely, absolutely being okay, even happy in that surrounding, that beautiful surrounding. So just know that whatever is coming forward, you're going to be able to maintain. Here we have Aries energy here with the Three of Wands. This is Sun in Aries card. This is about someone was facing the bottom card of this reading, that there's communication here, okay? Perhaps you've been waiting, you've been this third house energy. This is about communication, also travel, short distance travel. For some of you, there's a sense of action here, okay? And for a lot of you, you will let it be known. You will communicate this new truth, this new and you're going to be receiving communication as well, creative communication that's going to allow you, that's going to assist you in making the steps that you need to make as you go towards that new beginning. Okay, you're choosing a path here. She's holding on to the one. There's a new offer. The hope card is the universe offering you that new offer with that Ace of Wands. That love, that prosperity begins. It's an offer from the universe, right? To plant a new seed, a new beginning. I said earlier, you have to decide. It's an offer, but you have to choose to take it. This is you, Queen of Wands, holding on to that one, choosing that one, making that choice, okay? This is you firmly choosing that one again and again. Keep on choosing you, choosing that one as you go forward, as you communicate your new truth, okay? This is absolutely beautiful. I'm very happy for you, Sagittarius, that you're coming out of this energy. Yes, it was not easy. It was not... it's for some of you, the month of May may not be absolutely sunny. There's gonna be some major decisions, some major shifting that happens in your life. There's a whole stack. Codependency is there, but I'm not going to take the whole stack. But this is, for a lot of you, this was a codependent relationship, ended. But at the end of it, when you come out of this energy, you're gonna come out smelling good. You're gonna come out understanding who you are, truly who you are. Okay. At the bottom here, we have very soon. It says, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Now. That's how fast the energy is going to shift for you. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. First, you need to know what you want. So that's why that hermit journey is so important for you. That's why that self-isolation, that going within, that introspection is so important for you to really understand all those different aspects that you've been going through, all this 5 energy that you've been going through. Why? How did you that happen? Why it happened? And how you can overcome it? And understanding that, yes, you can start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel once that third eye chakra pops up open there for you, and you start listening to your intuition. You start listening, understanding how spirit communicate with you, how your guides communicate with you, okay? And this is the card that flew out for you. This is your woman's card, and it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So overcoming these situations, letting go of the past, leaving behind those people that are going to be taken out of your life with that disruption card, with that tower energy, those things, those places that you may have to leave before you step into that new beginning. Overcoming it is one, but understanding that you cannot take the baggage with you. And that's when the forgiving comes. Forgiving yourself, your part in it, and forgiving the other people involved. Learn from the experience, learn from what has happened, and leave it there. Let it go. Take the lessons with you and leave the baggage behind. Because Spirit is telling you, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. It's so important. That is a very much so a necessary step to not bring the sense of cynicism, to not bring the baggage with you as you step into the new. You want to be as light as possible as you go towards your North Star, as you go towards that auspicious new beginning that's waiting for you. Okay, let go, forgive them, release them, and take the lessons with you. I'm sending you a lot of healing energy during this time, Sagittarius, because I know sometimes you cannot say, oh, just get over it. No, you went through a lot, so you have to go through the motion. You have to feel the pain, right? That is part of the growing process, but we don't have to stay stuck in it, right? We don't have to stay stuck in the sleepless night. We don't have to stay stuck in feeling trapped in all the anxiety. We can't take control of our life, okay? And that's what you're about to do there. And I'm so happy for you. Let's get a spiritual advice card for you. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. I love this deck. Okay. They come out for you here. High Priestess. Yes. High Priestess energy. Queen of Wands energy. That's what you're stepping on here with that third eye chakra. I'm telling you. When you start seeing things, not just with your mind's eye, with your physical eyes, you start seeing things with your mind's eye, you're literally going to step into that High Priestess energy. Harness mystical power. Harness mystical power. It's will. Especially for those of you who've already known you have those powers. You've already known that you have your guides that are always there with you. You've been trying to kind of suppress it. You've been trying to ignore it. You are in denial about it. You're really going to take it on more. You're really going to understand that's where your power lies, okay? You're really going to learn to work with your guides, with your mystical power more and more. You're going to take on that energy more and more. And this is your guide, your white witch. Be the light, indeed. Be the light. Be the light. Be the light. White witch. I'm telling you, Sagittarius, some of you are being called to join the order here. Time to hide is over. Some of you are being called. Time to hide is no longer. I'm going to read a little bit more for you about this, okay? Take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences, and you will do it. You're going to make the decision right here, and then Spirit's going to come through and level it all. Level it to so a new foundation can start, okay? People, places, things, let me tell you, there's gonna be some major disruption happening for you. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you are being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing a drama? You will know the answer. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light you were born to share. This is literally a summation of this whole reading. Do you see how Spirit works? You all forgive my nails. I've been painting a lot, and like I'm not even gonna blame it with not being able to go to the salon, because I haven't been going to the salon for months now. I made the decision to stop going, so this is just like me not really having tidied my nails after doing all this yard work and painting and stuff. But this is literally a summation of this whole reading for you. You are being redirected from any drama, from any people that were bickering and tensions and ego plays, and like whether it was you was doing it or other people in your life. And I feel like it wasn't just one person for some of you. I feel like it was a whole environment, a whole very toxic environment that y'all were dealing with. But this is all minor arcana energy. We don't have the devil here. We don't even have the strength card here. These were just like, and that's why I feel like for some of you are partaking in this, okay? You are partaking in this, but Spirit is really shifting things around for you, redirecting certain aspects of your life, okay, of the way of you doing things, and it's gonna bring you towards greater joy, greater harmony. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I hope this brings you some clarity and helps you as you go towards this new transition we're all going through as a collective, this new world that we're all about to experience. We don't know yet what it's going to be like, but we know nothing's gonna be the same. And I'll see you soon. Remember, only love is real. I'm sending you guys so much love and healing energy. Goodbyes.